Welcome to Royal Court. I'm Troy Everett,
I'm Reefy.
and today we're going to be talking about the mega fight that's coming up. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Who do you got?
I got Tank. I got Tank.
Yeah, why do you got Tank?
Um, I think the reason why I got it is because of his skill, and he's a very aggressive fighter. But he's smarter now, and he take a lot of punches. But in a way, he he just finished more than Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot more experience than Ryan Garcia. Not only that, he took a tune-up fight that I watched his last fight, and that guy was not a pushover. And Tank took care of business. So, and then Ryan Garcia hasn't been in the ring in a while, and this is going to be the first fight he takes is Gervonta Davis. So, I think he put himself at a disadvantage because he didn't take a tune-up fight. So Tank's gonna be on point. Ryan Garcia, I don't know. I think he's a great boxer. He's a good boxer, but I haven't really seen his resume. On his resume, who he's fought, the caliber of Tank Davis. So I think it's gonna be a great fight. It's one of those fights that you're like, dang, they got it made. I'm surprised.
Yeah, yep. But I'm not gonna underestimate him,
No,
Ryan. But Ryan has that left hook and he's quick, he's fast,
yeah,
you
he's
know.
fast.
But he hit hard too, and he's quick and fast with it. But Tank really hit hard. He hit like a heavyweight,
Right.
heavyweight, But at the same time, Ryan's younger, he's about 24 years old, and
Yeah.
we gotta Tank gotta be about 28. So that experience make a big difference. No,
Yeah, and again, I'm not taking anything away from Ryan Garcia, but as a boxing fan, and the way that boxing is today, they used to call them paper champs, right? Now we call them TikTok champs because he's got a big following on TikTok. He's a nice looking young man,
yep,
no homo. He's a nice looking
yep,
young man, and but I think based on the followers he has, and he's a Mexican fighter. It's going to bring a lot of people to pay per view. A lot of people buy it. They sold out in 5 minutes. The
yep,
fight sold out in 5 minutes.
yeah. And you got the Golden Boy team. They've been holding him up for a while, and he's
Yeah.
been always one of the fight the best, you know.
Mhm.
But I think that he should have fight like two more times before he fight him.
Yeah, because Tank's fought some really good competition. Tank's been fighting the best. So, and I just see his skill set is just, man, that kid is amazing. He's amazing, just the way he boxes, and he's fun to watch. He's exciting to watch. He's a fan favorite because of his style. He's like a mini Mike Tyson.
Yeah, yeah. It looked like Tank looked like he was born a boxer. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You right.
yeah,
You right.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, we both are really high on him. Well, I think we're gonna really like it. They fight on February 24th, or I'm sorry, April 22nd, and they fight in April 22nd in Las Vegas, Nevada. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. So the Zone and Showtime is gonna be played on there. You can get it on those two platforms.
Yep.
But like I said, Tank's got he's got all the tools. He's got all the tools. One thing I'm worried about is his legal issues.
What you ran about?
Uh, like right now, he's been accused of first degree aggravated assault. It says, according to Maryland court records, The alleged incident took place on August 1st, 2017. So this is a while back. Uh, but it didn't indicate who was involved or what happened. An amount of $100,000 unsecured bond posted for David's release. Davis is due to appear in court on October 19th. The charges. They charged to he was also charged to a misdemeanor second-degree assault. So Tank's got some growing up to do. He's got a lot of problems when it comes to those legal problems. December 27th, 2022. A couple days before he was going to fight that guy Hector Garcia, Davis was arrested and jailed in Florida. The charge of battery and domestic violence.
Yep.
But on that one, the woman eventually walked back her accusations, and it pushed through. But he's got some problems. It looks like with women.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to work that out. That's the only thing I'm really worried about is if he has these legal issues and if they're bothering him mentally.
When it comes down to boxing, I don't think it's bothering him. You know what? It is bothering him mentally. But as far as when he gets in the ring,
Yeah.
I think it's a whole different story when he gets in the ring. That's his gift. Yeah. As far as outside of boxing, that's just something that he did, that which is not good for him. So now he gotta go deal with these problems. Not over. No.
I think you're right. I think once he gets in the ring, that's his element, that's his environment. He loves it there. Everything else doesn't matter. And you can tell that when he's boxing, he's very comfortable. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, just talking about the two boxers' their mental state. I just think I don't think Ryan Garcia has that. I think it's false confidence. He wants everybody to believe he's good, and he wants to believe he's good, but I think he's got a lot of doubt.
Well, no, Canelo said he's not ready yet. And he was part of his band group before he left.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that Ryan still fought somebody like Pimble. Tank had a hard time with him. He still fought somebody like Pimble or Diamond Hannon or Steve Zakar. Right? Or they got some other ones too. Lopez, got Lopez too. He could have fought Lopez because Lopez got a couple losses. One loss is as much as a couple losses. And he beat Lomaceno.
Right. And so there's a lot of fights out there for Ryan Garcia. He really wanted Tank Davis, and like you said, I don't think he's ready for Tank Davis. I really don't. I don't think he'd ever be ready for Tank Davis based on his skill sets. Yes, he's got a left hook that will put you on the floor, but what else does he have? I've seen Tank and those guys go at it during the press conference, and that's what Tank says. He says, Ryan Garcia said, "I'm gonna knock you out with the left hook. You're gonna be hit by the left hook." And Tank said, "What else?" I kept on asking him, "What else do you have? What else? If all you have is a left hook, I'm gonna be looking for that."
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if Ryan knocked Tank down, Tank would get up. But if Tank knocked Ryan down, Ryan not gonna get up.
No. The Tank is ambidextrous, so he can fight both left-handed and right-handed. That's, and he's got power in both hands. Both hands. The guy's got power in both hands, and I just don't see it going Ryan Garcia's way.
I don't see Ryan do uppercut. I don't see him use the uppercut.
Yeah, I've never seen Ryan's uppercut. Now that you say that, I haven't seen him, and that would be a really good weapon against Tank. He's a smaller fighter. He comes in. But yeah, if he added that to the arsenal, he might get a couple touches on Tank.
Yep. But if he used the jab, the featherweight paint, you gotta use the jab. If he can do that, then that would be good for him to win. But you gotta go with 12 rounds though. Now,
Yeah. So if he commits to the jab, then he's gonna have to box. He's gonna have to box the whole thing. So that might make it go the distance if he jabs, and keeps Tanks off
jab,
of him. But Tank has a way of closing that ring quickly. He makes up distance really fast, and he figures out his fighter really well. He doesn't figure his fighter out quickly. He'll take the first 3-4 rounds, kind of figure out, see what you do, and then he just pours it on.
how many rounds do you think it would go?
I'm gonna say 5.
Wow. Okay, I said that.
Yeah, I think it's 5 and KO. Tank gets the knockout,
Wow.
and yeah. Oh, but if you look on what's next for him, I mean, Devin Haney. I don't think he can stay in that weight class any longer. I think he's growing. He's getting bigger. It's hard for him to make weight.
Yep.
So I would like to see whoever wins this fight Devin Haney, and then
Devin Haney, you know what, the one thing about Devin Haney, he's a good boxer too, but he's trying to, when he jabs and stuff, he's trying to, because he's growing, he's trying to get that balance with it, but he's not landing like how he's supposed to, because he can't read his reach. He can't read, because all the other boxers are so much smarter than him, and they're going to come in close to him, and then he can't get that close with it. So he has to use the uppercut or something, but I don't know. I noticed that it was getting harder for him.
Yeah, it's getting. Well, I think it's getting harder for him because he's losing power because he has to drop so much weight. He shouldn't be in that weight class.
Nope.
He needs to go up. And like I said, before he goes up and vacates those belts, I would like him to fight one of these fighters, and then after that, whoever wins that, give Lomachenko a chance to win his belts back.
Who got his belt?
Haney. Devin Haney has his belts.
Hey, that's right, because Lopez lost. Right. Yep.
Lopez lost to Cambosa. Cambosa fought Devin Haney. Devin Haney beat him twice, and he's the undisputed. He's the undisputed champion in that weight class. I want to see Lomachenko get a chance to win his belts back. And whoever he fights is going to be a good fight. I would really like to see him and Tank fight. If I could sell my house when that fight happens to go to it, I would sell my house.
Good. And you know what? That would be a great fight, Lopez. Yep. When he lost, Lomachenko. But when Lomachenko lost to Lopez, he couldn't do what he wanted to do.
No, he couldn't. Lopez had power, so he was being cautious of the power. But when he came on in the last 4 rounds, or the last 3 rounds, it was a little too late. He kind of figured him out in the later rounds, but he was too cautious in the beginning rounds, so he lost those rounds. Yep.
But not only that, for him to be fighting for his country and box at the same time, oh man, I gotta give him respect for that.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Lomachenko is Ukrainian, and he's actually fighting in the war over there in Ukraine against Russia. So, to see his country being devastated, that's got to be weighing on your mind. Family members, friends and family going through that tragedy. A lot of props to Lomachenko for even continuing the fight right now. So, but yeah, I would really like to see. I can't wait to see this fight. That's April 22nd. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. We're going to show you guys a couple of knockout clips from each of these boxers. Check this out. So what did you think, Sharif?
I say Tank knockout with the left hip, you know, and he knocked out everyone with the 28 fight, professional fight, and 28 knockout.
Yeah.
But one of them quit. One of them
One
quit.
of them quit.
Yeah.
Well, Pitbull made it. Pitbull went 12 rounds.
That's right. Pitbull made it.
Yeah,
Right.
Pitbull won 12 rounds.
That's right.
And we forgot about him. You mentioned him earlier. I'd like to see him fight, but I don't think anybody wants to fight Pitbull right now. Pitbull is.
You know what
He's got it. Ooh.
How Porter came in.
Yeah.
That's what he remind me of.
Yeah, he does have a straightforward Porter style, just ready to hit you and get hit. He's got a jaw of iron. I mean, I've seen Tank plaster him quite a bit, but he didn't. He just ate those punches and kept coming through.
Right. And but Ryan, he knock out the body shot. That's his favorite. Hoping he Tank can take that body. So we don't know. Everybody got a weak point.
Right.
So,
but I've seen Gervonta Davis get hit, but I haven't really seen any crack in his armor. Right. I haven't really seen him be hurt.
No.
I haven't seen, so and body shots. I haven't seen him wince from body shots. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, but he's not taller.
Ryan's
what, 5'11"?
Yeah, he's about the same size as I think Barrios when he fought Barrios. Barrios. Barrios was a tall fighter too, and Santa Cruz.
Okay.
They were both really tall fighters. The two Mexicans that he fought before he fought Cruz, and one of those, I believe it was Santa Cruz. I mean, he got the knockout of the year when he fought Santa Cruz.
Oh, man.
With that vicious uppercut.
But he hit it. But Tank hit the take a punch before he knocked people out. He takes the punch after you get hit, and he's doing the uppercut right after that.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he timed it. He timed it every time.
Yeah, and there's there's a lot going on in boxing right now, which is really good because we're boxing fans. On David Benitez and Caleb Plant, they fight next weekend. David Benitez and Plant, yeah.
Yeah, that's that with that lightweight, light heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. He lost to Canelo. I know that Plant, his last fight, or the fight before, he lost to Canelo. Then he came back and he fought. They're twin brothers from Flint. They're twin brothers from Flint. And he knocked him out with a vicious uppercut.
Yep.
Jeez, I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, they fight they fight on Saturday.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real
Yep.
good fight.
Crawford fought him. Right? Crawford fought the other guy that Plant finna fight. What's his name again?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Let me look it up real quick.
Crawford fought him. If it's not him, it might be his brother.
I didn't know he Caleb Plant. Let's see. Let's see.
I think Crawford fought him.
Anthony Durrell.
Yep.
That was a kid's name, Anthony Durrell. That's the one he knocked out. So he fought him. I don't know if he fought Crawford or not. Let me look that up real quick while I got it up.
Him, it might have been his brother, but I think it was him. Because he ended up had a knee problem.
Oh. Yeah, I don't see Crawford on his list. Nope, he didn't fight Crawford.
Okay, he must be his brother then.
Yeah. But yeah, Caleb Plant, I mean, he's had a pretty good career. He's got just looking at the people he's fought, he was 21-0 before he got his first loss, but that was to Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Canelo knocked him out. He got TKO'd.
Okay. Canelo fought him. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then Plant came back and fought Durrell, won. Now he's David Benitez. They're getting ready to fight.
Yeah. Plant fought Canelo. Yep. Plant is a good fighter too.
Yeah, I really like. Yep, I really like him. A lot of people have been avoiding Benitez. I mean, he's 26-0. He hasn't been beaten yet. So we'll see. We'll see. That's going to be a good fight too.
It's gonna be a good fight. Yep.
Yeah. So, well, it's we're 21 minutes in. We've just talked about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Both of us are picking Tank Davis to win. Make sure that you guys check that out April 22nd. Also, make sure you check out, Idiotbox Television every Thursday night where we have conversations. You guys can join the show, talk with us, and we talk about, social issues. And also Royal Court. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. And we really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the Royal Court.
Yep.
We'll see.
Thanks for joining.
We'll see you next time. Peace.
Yep. See you. Peace.